Hi guys, welcome to the interactivity exercise on the first exercise on mouse position. So for this exercise, we're just going to explore the use of the mouse X and mouse Y variables that P5 provides us with in order to make a circle follow our mouse around on the canvas. So I'm just going to introduce you to those variables first. As I said, they're variables that are provided by P5. So what they return is the position of the mouse in its X and Y position. So here I'm just gonna write in to our canvas. I'm just going to write in the mouse X position. So I'm just going to use, the text, I'm just going to use the text function, and this is the string that we're going to return. It is X with space, and then it's going to use the mouse X variable there. It's going to be 10 pixels from the left and 20 pixels from the top. So I'm just going to save that now. And you can see that there's a little X with a 0 up there in the top left hand side of the corner. Now if I bring my mouse over into this screen, you can see that that is the X position is changing now. So if I'm on the left hand side of the canvas, the X position of the mouse is 0. If I'm on the right hand side, it's close to 500. If I'm in the middle, it's close to 250. Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to do is I just want to print out the Y position of the mouse as well. So same thing, Y, but the mouse Y variable here is what we're using. And you can see that same thing. So if you're in the center of the screen, it's going to be about 250, 250. If you're in this bottom right-hand corner, it's going to be 500-ish, 500. Up in the top left, it's going to be 0, 0. So the good thing about this is that we can use this position to position our circle that we want to follow the mouse. So what we're going to do is every time the draw function runs, which is however many times a second, we're going to draw a circle on the canvas in exactly where the mouse is. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to use the ellipse function here, and instead of manually inserting an X and Y position for this circle, we're going to use the mouse X variable and the mouse Y variable for the X and Y on that circle. And then the width and height of it is going to be 33 and 33. Let's save that. There we go. Hey, there's the mouse. It's following us. Now with the draw function, obviously what we're doing is running that whole function however many times per second. So what it's also doing, in order to make this look like it's following us, to make it look like it's the same circle following us, we're drawing a background in every time as well. So that's covering up everything that was underneath. But sometimes it might be cool, and this is how pens work, is if you don't draw that background, you're going to see every circle that gets drawn. So you're going to create yourself a pen, and a pretty cool pen at that. So you can see up here that the X and Y positions here have just turned into a mess because it's printing numbers on top of itself. Yeah, there's no background dividing the numbers. So we're not seeing the latest number, we're seeing all of the numbers that have been drawn in the same way that we're seeing all of the circles that have been drawn on this canvas. Okay, that's the end of that exercise. There'll be 2 more on mouse positions, so have a look at those.